Hello and welcome to Leicester College's live stream all about GCSE results and what to do next. Today we are joined by Sarfraz from our careers team. He's going to be going through and exploring all the different options available to you, what you can do now you've received your results, what support's available, and how you can get the help if you need it. If you do have any questions during this live stream, feel free to pop them in the comments and we'll answer them as we towards the end of the session. And we've also got a few frequently asked questions that we've already been sent in that we'll bring up as well. So without further ado, let's bring Sarfraz here. There we go. Hi, Sarfraz, you all right?
Hi, Adam, you're right. Yes, very, very good. Very exciting times, isn't it? Getting your GCSE results.
Brilliant. Well, I won't hold this up anymore. I'll let you get straight into your stream and let you do your thing.
Okay. Hello, everybody. As Adam mentioned, I'm Sarfraz. I'm actually one of the careers advisors here at Leicester College. Today is a very exciting live stream. We're going to talk about all the things that you could do now you've got your results and all the different options open to you as well. So without further ado, I'm going to ask Adam to go to the next slide. Now, this slide is very comprehensive, and I'm going to talk you through it because what I did do when I was asked to put something together for everyone watching this, I wanted to talk about all the different scenarios. Now you've obviously done your exams, you've got your results. So what now? What happens in different situations? Okay, so starting from the left, I've got well, the first one is if you do better, if you've got your results now. A lot of people actually did better, which was really, really nice. I mean, overall, I think nationally the GCSE results fared well. So if you did that, that's very, very good. But what do you do now if you want to enroll at Leicester College? Now, first thing, you can actually carry on with your enrollment. So if you've applied for a course, but your results were better and you think, now I can go on to another course, you can carry on with your enrollment. That's one option. And once you've enrolled, you can speak to your department and say, look, I originally applied for a level 2, but I think I can go on to a higher level, a level 3, a BTEC or a T level as well. So that's one option if it's in your own department. You can always contact the career service as well. I will be talking about how you can contact us. We are here to help you and support you through this process and through enrollment as well. So, if you have got higher grades and your ideas are changing, you want to talk to someone, you can do that. And I'll talk about how that actually works. If you got lower grades than what you expected, then again, the same situation, the same advice applies. I'm going to encourage you to carry on with your enrollment and discuss with your department. So I'm going to give you a scenario. Say, for example, you applied for a BTEC extended diploma or a T level, which is they're all level 3s, or an A level sort of level course, but your grades not so good, or your English and maths not so good. What you can do, you can carry on with the enrollment, and then once the department has picked up your enrollment, they will contact you because obviously you don't meet the requirements, and talk about other options as well within the department. Again, the career service is here for you as well. We've had lots of people contact us about this particular situation. Yesterday, I was on results day, and we were working obviously very, very busy, and a lot of the inquiries were with people that didn't get their kind of GCSE grades they predicted. Okay, let's go to the middle of this slide, which is if you want to swap your course or if you want to drop your course, swap or drop. Okay, so if you want to swap the course in the same curriculum area, so I want to give you an example. So say, for example, it was in engineering. So you didn't fancy motor vehicle, but you want to go into manufacturing engineering, or you want to go to something else. What you can do, you can actually enroll on the course, enroll as you normally would, and then discuss in that department. So discuss with your tutor. Or if you're doing computing, but you want to do games development, something like that, if it's in the same area, then you can enroll and discuss with the tutor, because they can sort of, have a discussion with you, talk to the tutors and help that process along. If it's in a different department or you want to swap to another course, then my advice, I think, is essentially, contact the career service. We can have those conversations with you, we can support you and keep in touch with you through that process as well. If you want to change your course or drop the course that you've actually applied for, again, I would say contact the career service as well, because obviously there's a reason behind it. Sometimes with further exploration, you kind of get to the bottom of why people are deciding to drop the course at this particular stage. Now, some of you might be still interested in applying to Leicester College. I would encourage you to do so as well. You can check the availability of the course obviously through the website and see what's available and what's not. There's a lot of information on our website as well. You can contact the career service. Many people are doing that and talking about what's available. Some courses we know are getting really, really busy. Others have lots of availability as well. So we need to make sure before you start applying on that process. Now, at this stage, all applications are late applications, but that doesn't mean that you can't apply. What will happen, we will contact you. All the information about enrollment is actually on the next slide, which I will talk about in a bit. But on our website, there is information about enrollment as well. And there's actually a fantastic YouTube clip as well that talks you through it. So if we go to that now, Adam, I will talk through the information about enrollment as well. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is a fantastic slide. I love I love this slide because it includes what happens at enrollment. Now, if you go onto the Leicester College website, it's actually got the tab. It's a big tab, and you see it in front of you. It says what happens at enrollment, and it looks just like that. That's got information on how you actually enroll at Leicester College. If there's any issues, there's problems along the way, it's got that information on there. There's also on that page and also on YouTube, there's a video on how to apply at Leicester College. It's like a step-by-step guide of how to go through that process as well. So for enrollment information, there's a huge amount on our website and also on YouTube now. Okay. I'm going to talk about next slide, Adam. We're going to talk about how you can contact us. Okay, very, very important. Leicester College Careers is available to you all. We're accessible, available all throughout this enrollment period and beyond. Simply to get hold of us, you need to go onto the Leicester College website. You can actually go onto the careers page, or you can Google Leicester College Careers and you'll come up to the careers page. You'll see a form, and that form is like an inquiry form, and it asks you a little bit about yourself. So we need to know about who you are, what's your name, age, and so on. But there's a little box to talk about what help do you need. That's important that you fill that out and let us know what help you need. Then you can actually tell us how do you want to work with us. Do you want to work through email? Do you want us to ring you? Should we do a video chat through Teams? Or you can actually book in face-to-face as well. So there's lots of ways to contact us as well. Many people are choosing lots of options. Lots of phone calls were made yesterday, lots of emails and so on. And people did come and see us as well, which is fantastic. You can also make contact with us on social media. So obviously on Twitter, LC Careers Team, as you can see there, on our Facebook site, and also we've got Instagram as well. Okay, next slide. I think it's my last slide, Adam. And it's just really, this slide is just to say, whatever you do, whatever you choose to do, the best of luck with whatever results you got yesterday. And if you're going through things sort of today, trying to work things out, good luck with that. And I think we've got some questions, Adam, as well.
That is right. So we're actually going to start with a question from one of the comments. ANSH Gaming is basically just talked about their current situation. So they got their GCSE results, got a grade 4 in maths and a grade 3 in GCSE English. They initially studied a level 2 course with us, doing engineering as their first year. And now they want to do an apprenticeship in engineering. So what would you advise them to do? Okay,
well, I always say with apprenticeships, you've got to have a backup plan. So you can, go on to the, for example, if you go onto the Find an Apprenticeship website, which is the National Apprenticeship, or apprenticeships.gov.uk, you can actually start looking for apprenticeships. You can see what is out there, so you can find all the vacancies and they can apply, and they can look at the entry requirements as well. And that's fantastic. So you need to start looking to find an apprenticeship as well. I mean, if you contact us, we can give some obviously more advice on apprenticeships, and there's loads of information on apprenticeships available obviously on the Leicester College YouTube channel and on our website. But also, what I do say to people with apprenticeships, have a think of a backup plan as well. Say for example, you don't get apprenticeship for about 1 month, 2 months, because it does take a bit of time for that to happen. Perhaps look at a course as a backup. If it's engineering, it could be an engineering course, it could be something else. But essentially, you need to start looking to find an apprenticeship. With apprenticeships, the way you've got to think about it is it's just like applying for a job, really, essentially, because you've got to find the vacancy, you've got to apply for it, and you've got to attend an interview as well. We have vacancies, obviously, on our website as well. For some providers, but certainly there's lots of ways that we can help you. But my advice is, please start looking for an apprenticeships. Don't wait for it to come to you. Also have a backup plan as well.
Brilliant. They have put some follow-up comments saying that they have already applied for many courses. So in that scenario, I'd probably say to contact you and talk to the career service and see what it's like.
Yeah, it might be a case where it's not just so much about applying for courses. It might be a case that person's job ready. It might be looking for a job or maybe something else. So what I'm saying is, okay, look for apprenticeships, but also have another, have a plan B as well. So whatever the plan is, it could be looking for a job or it could be something else. But let's start working on that as well. So I think they need to contact us, for a bit more in-depth information, a bit more advice.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, ANSH Gaming 2004. If you do want any more information, do contact us and we can have a bit more of a personal look at your current situation. Yeah. The next question we've got is from Barney Sahota. They've asked, what is the point of enrollment?
Oh wow, I love that. Okay, it's kind of straight to the point. Where enrollment's really important because you're actually enrolling on the course. So that means that that is like the final step really for you to get on the course. Your detail, it's like, for example, all the details that you give us, that will be on your record, that'll be with us throughout the year when you're with us as well. And the nice thing is as well, is like, for example, when you get your certificate, when you go to exams, all the details are there, you get your certificate. So it's very important. And you get your enrollment card, you get your student union card, you get, all the things that you need to become a student. I think it's very exciting. We're doing all the enrollment now is online, which is fantastic actually, because it works so much better, so much smoother. You're in control of the process as well. And so even with enrollment, you don't physically have to come in unless, once you've enrolled, you do come in, get your card, and then you can start classes. But you do need to get on there. It's like the last bit of the hurdle, and it's worth it. I would say that is the point of enrollment. Again, please, go onto the website, have a look at it. There's lots of information about enrollment because you'll see the importance of it.
Perfect. So the next question we've got is, what if I've changed my mind about my college course? What can I do?
Okay, that's a very important one because that does happen. Even at this sort of late stage, people's mind does change. Sometimes you would pick the course a long time ago, especially if you're at school, it would have been last year sometime, I think. But now you've started, you think it's not the right course. What I would say, if you change it, say for example, you're doing computing and it's in the same department, you want to go from computing studies to games development, for example, I would say enroll and then speak to the tutor, speak to the department to facilitate that change. But realistically, if you want to talk to someone, I would say get onto the college website, go onto the Leicester College careers page and fill in an inquiry form. We will contact you because we can support you with that change. Sometimes it's not in that department. Sometimes some people just need information about the course. I've had that where people have applied, they're thinking of changing the course, but then looking into it, they've not actually read the course details properly and it is the right course for them, Maybe it's a bit of panicking, maybe it's a bit, anxiety, maybe, I don't know. But please, we are here to help and we'll help you.
Perfect. The next question we've got is, what can I do if I get better GCSEs than predicted?
Oh, how exciting. That's fantastic, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. Again, I covered this, I think, a little bit in the presentation that it all depends if you got better GCSEs than predicted and you've applied for a course and you want to get onto a higher level, then you need to have that conversation with that department. So enroll in the course, speak to the tutor and see if you want to get onto the higher level. Some people don't actually. Some people are saying, well, I'll do the level 2 for a year and then I'll see how it goes. Yeah. If you've done really, really well, then there's nothing stopping you. And if you want to go onto a higher level, then then do so. Speak to the department, and we're here for you as well. So the careers advisors, we can help you. We can facilitate that. I mean, there's been occasions where people have contacted us. We've contacted admissions, and we've actually just swapped it, just transferred that person, and it was quite easy. But we had to have those conversations beforehand.
Perfect. And the final question we've got is, I think my school has marked my grades wrong. What can I do?
Okay, so right, yesterday, say for example, you were in this particular predicament yesterday. I think some people were like this, especially with English and maths, where they were kind of thinking, well, I mean, this year, because of obviously the pandemic and so on, people didn't have sit-down exams, traditional sit-down exams. So, the centre, the school or the college kind of got together and looked at, obviously, giving you a mark based on your performance throughout the year. Okay. You need to simply go back to the school exams office. You need to talk to them, say to them that I think, I've got my marks wrong. They will talk you through, maybe we'll see how you've worked it out. Why are you thinking that? If you do believe that you really, you got your grades wrong, you can actually talk about, getting paper marked again and things like that. So, it's worth having that conversation with the school exams office.
Brilliant. So that does bring us to the end of this live stream. If you do have any further questions, do leave them in the comments and we will get back to you and answer them. If you are confused about enrollment, or you need a bit of help, or you're not too sure what to do, we are holding a live stream on Monday at 10 a.m. So you can pop into that. It will also be broadcasted on YouTube and Facebook. So make sure you tune into that. But if you want to get in touch beforehand, we've got lots of information over social media, lots of information on our website. If you're not too sure what you want to do, like Safra says, the careers team are there, and they're there to help you. They want your calls and your messages.
Yeah.
So do fill in a contact form on the website and they will help you. But that is actually all from us today. So we hope you have a lovely day and good luck with anything that you choose to do. And if you need any help, we hope to hear from you soon. Thank you again, Sarfraz, for joining us, and have a good day.
Take care. Bye.